Coming up on 2 Week to Write with Kayla de Leon.
It's called Building a World.
For legal reasons, that is a joke.
Yes.
I can't do a professional person. I just don't have that tone in my voice.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo,
Aww.
how are you doing?
How's everybody doing?
Good,
So good.
Good. It feels good to be with you guys. I miss you both.
I miss you so much, Kayla. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I miss the hangs. I
Totally.
God.
Hello. Oh, that's a cute. I like those that ladder in the back.
Oh yeah, it's I can't really move my computer to
it's
show you,
live.
but there is live is a weird word. Like we can cut whatever out.
Yeah.
It's live
Okay.
streaming to nowhere. It's just for the
Yeah.
recording. But
I
Are
can't
you in?
really show you
You're
too
in
well.
Spain.
Yeah, I'm in Madrid.
Is that what I heard correctly? That's
Yeah.
nice. Wow, it must
Yeah.
be nice. We're like having a blizzard here right now. Oh, actually, well, there's still the wind, but not as much snow right now.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah,
earlier this
totally.
morning, it was flurries.
I
It's
know.
just
I really
cloudy
can't
here.
complain.
I'm not gonna go to brunch after this. It's cloudy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go
Mr.
to
Midwest
space.
over there.
There's a fucking outdoor bar that has just a wall of fire instead of a space heater. So I'm just gonna go stand next to that.
Ooh, that's nice. Are things all like open there in
Yeah, no, things are-
Milwaukee?
Madison. Oh, I just love seeing
Madison?
Carolyn come up and down like
Yeah,
some
I know.
dweller.
It is
Madison.
a little loft, but it's also not standing height. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can
Yeah.
sit up there or you can hit your head.
Yeah.
Those are the options. But it's a tiny apartment, so it makes it feel a lot bigger.
All right.
Mhm.
I guess let's get this thing on the road.
2 Week to Write, where full disclosure, I have a horrible cold, and I got my chamomile and my Earl Grey. I'm mixing uppers and downers. I'm ready to do this.
I got a latte. Fucking Kayla, the love of my life. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, absolute hero.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
My pleasure.
hel-
Thanks for asking
yeah.
me.
Kayla, do you
course.
do any writing and stuff like that? Like I know you write comedy, but do you do any script writing?
I've tried. Like I took like one creative writing class, like entry level, but university, and I wrote scripts in there, but nothing that.
Yeah.
It was very depressing. I was going through it at the time, and everything that I wrote was just like, okay, calm down. Like life
Kayla.
isn't that bad. It was very edgy.
Hey,
Oh,
Kayla,
yeah.
that makes you the most trained person we've had on this podcast so far. You are by far
It
the
was
most
like-
experienced one.
No. It was like one class, like for one semester, and I
It's
went like twice a
still-
week or something.
Still the most experienced writer we've had so far. It's an honor to have you.
Yeah. So I don't know what
That is not a good sign.
It's a great sign. For those of you who don't know, Kayla de Leon, comedian from Montreal, Canada, former champion. You won the Montreal Grand one year, right?
No.
No.
we'll cut that out. Don't worry
Former
about it.
competitor
No.
in Troy
We'll cut it
Stark's Montreal Grand.
Totally fine.
Future member of a double green card marriage.
David
Yeah.
has a traumatic brain injury,
Yeah.
and we gave him this podcast to give him something to do during the week.
Finalist of the Montreal Grand.
Oh my god.
Finalist.
So
Dude,
what
Thanks,
we've
though.
been trying
Thanks
to
for
do.
believing in me.
What
I'm
we've
your
been
biggest
trying to
fan.
So what we've been trying to do is because we admitted to each other that we're terrible at writing, and
Okay.
we started a little writing circle between the two of us, and it was just going. We were writing some of the worst crap ever, and now we decided to just bring our friends on. So at any point, we're gonna table read some stuff. I don't know what David told you.
Mhm.
We're gonna table read some of the scripts. Feel free to interrupt at any point to go, what the fuck is this garbage? Ask us
Okay,
any
cool.
questions about the process, how we got here. Because we also hated this prompt. We struggled with it. And
I have things to say to Lawrence. Lawrence was on before you last episode. And Lawrence
I watched the episode.
Oh,
by
thank
the
you.
way.
I love Lawrence with all my
very
heart. He's one of the funniest people I've ever met. I'm so fucking mad at him right now for what I had to write this week. Oh my god.
Why? Why? What did he?
Yeah, remind the audience of our prompt?
Wait, did he tell you? Did he give you guys the prompt or something?
Yeah. He literally opened a book, opened a random fucking page, and went, you know what? This prompt, I want you to write a full character outline of a character you have no interest in. Fully flesh him out, make him a real person, and write as much as you can. I have had that was so fucking miserable writing this. Everything else I've written, I've had a lot of fun with. This time, the whole time, I'm just thinking, I'm gonna fucking fight you, Lawrence. I hate you so much. Oh my god. Lawrence Korber, he's coming back on the show, and I'm gonna force him to write for 2 weeks about something he has no interest in. That's what I'm gonna fucking do.
I wanna
So
point
your
out
source
that
here is hatred.
Hatred.
So you had to write about a character that you completely hated.
Yes.
Or like you just wrote from hate.
A little bit of both.
Supposed to be a character study of a, unlikable, or I don't know if unlikable, but someone you would never write about.
Yeah.
And I like that you named the file disdain. Like I can see that you had a tough time.
So
that has like me. That has like me in that creative writing class vibes.
I'm a fucking edgelord for this one. This one.
How would you like to go through this, David?
Before we scroll down too far, basically, I wrote about something I hate. A little bit about me, background about me. I despise with a burning fucking passion a certain man named Tucker Carlson. It's one of the 3 things I hate most in this world. I hate him so much. One of them, I've decided I'm going to write a certain number of scripts this year, and I decided if I can't reach that number, I'm going to have to donate to any cause Tucker Carlson supports, the future Tucker Carlson for President Fund, if I can't reach that number. And that hatred and spite is really driving me to write more than anything else. I've already finished, I think, 4 or 3 scripts this year because of that fucking hatred.
If there's one thing I know, it's that the best, strongest fuel is hatred and spite.
Yeah, that and alcohol. So I've been writing about, and so I decided, well, if I had to write about someone I have no interest in, fucking despise, I'm going to write a show where a Tucker Carlson-esque character is the protagonist, and he keeps making immoral fucking evil decisions and never learns a goddamn lesson. So that's what I did. So first
that's what we're doing today?
That's what we're doing
today.
So I did something a little different. I this time, instead of writing just a fucking script, I wrote an outline of what I wanted to write about. You can scroll down now, David.
Yes.
I wrote a little outline of what I wanted to talk about, and then I wrote out a character profile about him, describe how much I fucking hate this dude.
First of all, I'm glad that you actually wrote a character outline, because 1 hour into trying to do this, I was like, fuck it. Yeah. So you fulfilled the prompt.
Yeah, fuck off, Lawrence. You see, I did my job.
Okay, let's see this.
All right.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so I'll read through. So the basic show idea: a conservative TV host / piece of shit choose himself over his country and honesty at every opportunity. The first act, which is what we're going to read through, is just a quick clip of his show and him right after his show. I have not written acts 2 or 3, but essentially,
tiny stroke.
Yeah, words going bad. Essentially, it's act 2 is him living with a very extravagant life, very taken care of luxury lifestyle that just is paid for. From one, he's already a rich motherfucker before the show, and he paid for more by being a piece of shit.
Okay.
And three, it shows in his writer's room where he hires these people who are just assholes who exist to be racist, inflammatory assholes, and he gives them opportunity to express their opinions on air through his mouth. So it's going to show how these things happen. And now the character profile.
What's this whole?
Okay, so I'll explain where I found this thing.
And groin. What the fuck is this, David?
So everything I know from writing, I learned from reading a 101 script writing page from a guy called Film Critic Hulk. He's a guy who writes film reviews in the persona of the Incredible Hulk.
That's very niche.
I learned very niche, and honestly, very cool dude.
Specific.
Very cool dude. He posts how to cook videos on Instagram now. He's still very smart. And he showed this this writing method called the tree, where you write out a person like a tree, like you build them from the feet up. So you got feet
like a tree,
like a fucking tree, grows from bottom top, baby. So you got the feet, which describes their physical appearance, their groin, their desires, heart, their needs, throat, their voice, left brain, how like analytical and smart they are, right brain, their morality, and crown, what puts them all together.
The heir to a dog food family fortune.
Yeah.
Didn't you say something like that in your last script too? It's like one of the girls is like a dog food heiress.
Yeah. I keep this shit up
with this.
Why come up with new ideas if all ideas work? I don't understand your point.
So Bentley Hardigan is a middle-aged, pasty white man with overly stylized hair, wealthy origins. Yeah, heir to a dog food family fortune. Okay, he lives with his wife and his two kids. He's a family man.
Yeah. Fun thing would be if you want to keep writing and then make everything in the same universe. It's like this guy is that girl's dad.
Oh man, my
everything that Lonstein writes is
the same universe.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna write a Rick and Morty spec script in the same universe.
I look so red. I don't know.
You look beautiful.
Anyways, whatever. I just look like I'm glowing. Okay, thank you.
You always are.
You do have a lot of light, though. It looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So then the groin is their desires.
Thank you. Okay, good.
What they use to like, what he's aiming for. He wants to, raise up in social status. He's a millionaire being funded by billionaires, but he wants to be of an equal of those billionaires, be as high up and elite as possible and be able to look down at everyone else. Heart, what he needs to win. The thing is, this was hard to fucking do.
Doesn't even sound relaxing anymore. Like,
yeah, no, this was so fucking stressful already. This heart. Heart is what you need to for the character to win, to develop. The thing is, this character doesn't develop. This character stays this immoral piece of shit. So what he needs is a perspective, a sense of morality. But that's not going to happen. So fuck off, dude. Throat is how they sound, how they come off. And what do you think a conservative TV host is going to come off as? He's going to come off as really condescending, elitist piece of shit. He's very good at putting a false empathy, making him seem as if he's connecting to someone and then immediately escalate the issue inflammatory. He's not stupid. He's aware of what his actions are. He understands what he's doing, and he's manipulating people, but he's fine with that. He doesn't give a fuck. That's left cheek, brain intelligence.
Okay.
Right cheek, he's a piece of shit, but he has no morals. His morals are he's above everyone else. And crown, he just wrapped them all together, baby.
Okay. Cool.
I should say that we've never started with just an in-depth body part analysis.
I like it though. It's like a dating profile.
I'm going to put this on my dating profile.
Yeah, it is.
A very bad one, but it is like the...
This is the type of dude to ask you. He's like,
this guy, though, kind of reminds me of... No. Is my mic lagging?
It might be a little bit.
Okay. This guy reminds me... Have you guys seen Search Party?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy reminds me of Elliot when he starts hosting that TV show. But then I guess this guy's already a conservative, but then Elliot just sells out.
Yeah.
But that's
exactly.
I feel like this character, what was his name? Bentley? I feel like Bentley believes it though. I feel like Bentley's in the world.
Yeah. He understands what he's doing, but he just doesn't care. He's already sold out. He understands his place. He's trying to get higher.
I also feel David, I feel like you spent more time on this than the script. Is that right? This was a very detailed.
100%. Would spend a couple hours writing this a night, and I'd have to walk off because I'd get so angry writing this shit. I was about to smash my computer more than once writing this.
All right. Well, with that, God. How would you like to read this?
There's three characters here. Hardigan, the guy, Shirley, his executive producer / assistant, and Simon, a British producer. So what I'll do is I'll
always a British guy.
Yeah, so you're gonna play him.
Why?
You have to do accents, David. It's simple as that.
I can't do accents.
I know.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll be the British guy then. What's his name?
Okay.
All right, Kayla, you're back. All right.
We might have. We're also like spread across continents right now, so I don't.
I had to open my window.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I feel like I have really bad connect my room. I'm sorry, but I hear you guys fine.
Okay. Your video paused right now.
Fuck.
Can you hear us though?
Hello?
Yeah. You're good.
I hear every other word sometimes.
Oh, I've been hearing you pretty great. Besides the lag, but I'm like, we'll just talk slower.
Oh, it's not even making it to my end. Some of her stuff.
Give me a little audio test, Kayla.
Can you hear me now? Am I lagging?
I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Your video's lagging. The audio sounds fine to me.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. You know, look,
Let me
you
see
didn't
if
come
I
onto
can
the
do
show to
something
speak with a
where
bunch of
it's
professionals.
slightly less good.
Remember, we could have like
Okay,
40
thank
Chrome
you.
tabs open.
Thanks.
Also, this is the first time I've tried to use StreamYard just because Zoom has awful quality.
I know,
so
I
if
quit
anything
all
weird
my
happens,
apps.
oh yeah, I did the same.
You're smoother
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let me quit. Yeah. You're smoother now. Yeah.
Wow,
So
you
what,
guys, I'm super delayed because
Oh no. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to podcast host hat on. Okay, Kayla, say what I say the second I finish saying it, so we see how bad the audio is. That was a test.
Okay. Say what I say the second after I say it, so we can see how bad the audio is. I just also pulled my camera quality down to the lowest, so hopefully that'll also make it go a little bit faster.
I didn't even know you could do that. I'm learning things.
Okay, well, perfect.
You sound good to me.
Yeah, you sound up to date now.
Yeah?
You sound right.
I say we roll with it. You know, weird stuff's gonna happen. It's 2021. I have a cold. I don't give a shit. If it's a train wreck, that means, you know, it takes away the focus from our awful scripts. So,
yes. All right, great. We're back. We're in the present. We're together.
So I'll play the British character. What's his name?
His name is Simon. Kayla, do you want to be Shirley or Hardigan? Do you want to be the evil conservative host?
How many? Wait,
No.
but all the dialogue.
It looks like there's a lot.
You know what, David?
This is all Hardigan.
Yeah. No, the first portion of it is him just doing is him on his news host. It's just, have you ever watched these fucking terrible things?
So I feel like, David, I feel like you kind of want to be Hardigan.
I really don't.
Yeah, let's do
I really want you to do it.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be Hardigan.
Okay, I'll read the scene heading. Kayla,
now
you be Shirley.
We brought Kayla on and we gave her script.
Wait.
She just watches us read.
No, she can be Shirley.
It's
Shirley
okay.
comes right after
I'm
the
down.
cold open.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna chime in. I'll chime in whenever.
Got it. Yeah,
All
I
right.
got this. All right, ready?
So wait, Hardigan's the British guy or not the British? I'm
not the British guy.
I'm
You're
the guy we read about.
Yeah,
okay, gotcha. I'm with it now. I know what's happening. I need.
You'll be all right. Let's one last time. You'll be Hardigan. I'll be Simon, the British guy. You can see me suffer this time.
Gotcha.
And Kayla, you'll be Shirley.
What's
ready?
We run a tight ship here.
Okay.
Cold open. Interior. TV studio night. Hardigan, late 40s, over-stylized hair, smirk, wearing a dark suit and a striped red tie, comes into view sitting slightly off-center at a desk. A blurry view of Washington, D.C. is on the screen behind him.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Hardigan Hour, the last bastion of truth, honesty, and all those old-fashioned American values we know and hold dear.
Conservative news show intro. You know, an American flag waves on screen. Before the title of the show, the Hardigan Hour, appears over it in red, white, and blue text. Then a bald eagle flies by to transition to the next scene. Now, David, as you read Hardigan, understand, if you've ever watched Tucker Carlson tonight, I want you to end everything in like a little high inflection. Like, tonight we talk about Flint, Michigan. formerly like a little higher voice. Have you ever heard him?
Yeah. I have not watched enough clips.
Yeah.
But I will. I'll take whatever note you give me.
Yeah, like a snobbish high pitch at the end.
Okay. Do I just start reading?
Oh. We return to Hardigan with a scowl on his face.
Tonight, we talked about Flint, Michigan, formerly known as Vehicle City. Flint was once a major car manufacturing location in the 70s. That is until increased taxes by Democrats forced companies like GM to move out, sending the city into a never-ending spiral of financial and social struggles.
I hate him so much more now.
Oh my God.
Just with that little.
He fucking sucks. Yeah, we need to express this. A small screen appears over Hardigan's right shoulder. It shows an abandoned factory from downtown Flint.
To this day, Flint is listed as one of the most dangerous cities in the U.S. And do you know what our government does to improve this city? Additional funding for police and small businesses? Of course not. They spend all their money handing out free water to their residents.
The small screen changes to show videos of social workers handing cases of water to citizens of Flint.
Since 2014, this is like the most fucked up exercise.
This is so you're gonna get canceled for this taken out of context.
Because I'm also not reading ahead at all. So I'm so nervous that David is gonna have put in some horrible soundbite that I'm gonna
you do have a bad line, but it's not this scene. It's next scene,
dude, you gotta give me a heads up.
Read the fucking script.
Episode 2 canceled. Since 2014, this is also like still ongoing, so there's like I don't know the current status of Flint. I don't know.
Well, no, I guess it's like bringing light to how fucked up the situation is, right?
Yeah.
This is God's work.
We need it to be like that. Since 2014, the citizens of Flint, Michigan have been suffering from so-called lead crisis. God damn it. Saying the pipes used for what the fuck happened?
Kayla just dropping shit in actual shock.
I have guys. Empty cans sitting in my windowsill and it just got blown over by the wind. I'm so sorry. Empty
guys, we're just doing
cans.
some reno work. The city's water supply are filled with lead and other toxins. Some might find it strange that only Flint seems to have this issue. There are even cities like New York or Boston that were built 200 years before Flint and have never had similar problems. It almost makes one ask, is this real or just a publicity stunt done by the liberal elite? I would actually love if in the middle, he's like, lead and other toxins are economic opportunities that people should be exploiting instead of complaining about it.
It gets better.
You got free minerals in your water. Dude.
The thing is, like writing this, I know I can punch it up in a bunch of places, this little rant, but I was told to write something I fucking hate. So I'm making this as close to an actual conservative news host rant as possible.
I don't think that was the prompt, but I'll allow it.
I interpreted that. Once again, fuck you, Lawrence. I hope you're listening to this.
It's just, when in doubt, blame Lawrence. This becomes an even bigger question with the recent Brita Act the left has been flaunting. It would give every supposed child that lived in Flint during the charade a full scholarship to the University of Michigan. So for the past 7 years, we have not only paid for their bottled water with our taxes, but now their college education as well. You definitely have to have a line about how these like lead poisoned children are all going to grow up to be communists or something.
Oh, it gets better.
And what are they doing to check if these people are actually from
Is this
Flint?
real though?
Or if they earn them? Yeah, that's what this is. Too. It's like a farce, but still too close to.
Like, are they really giving them a scholarship?
Oh no, of course not. Our government would give free college education.
Oh, come on.
I was like, oh, that's
stuff?
great. That's great.
In my country?
Yeah.
Maybe if they're on the other side of the border, get some checks in the mail. This country used to live by the saying, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Well, the radical left have skipped the fish entirely and started handing out water and money, taking away chances that they have at a life of hard work and happiness, all with your money. Today, it's clean water and college scholarships. Tomorrow, it's a mansion and a sex change for oh, damn it, David, you got me into this. Oh, boy.
For everyone.
Is a threat, folks. Yeah, for everyone.
No, go back and read the line properly, David. Do it justice.
And college scholarships. Tomorrow, it's a mansion and a sex change for everyone, whether they want it or not. Socialism is a threat, folks, and we have to endure it. We have to ensure it does not say.
Hardigan then stares at the camera with his mouth open, slowly working his mouth for a few seconds, as if struggling to read a teleprompter. He furrows his brow, shakes his head, and then coughs.
We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors.
And cold open. So,
wait, why is he? What's that mean? Is he confused, or why does he? Or is he just like reading it and like, oh?
Yeah, I didn't do that right.
I know he's like reading, like struggling to read something. You'll see in the next scene.
Okay,
it clears it up.
Okay, I'm hoping he has a brain tumor.
Me too.
I mean, I think
so. So,
what was that?
Quick opinions about this.
I hate myself, and I'm worried about those sound bites.
It gets worse, buddy.
I like it because like it really does make me hate him.
Oh yeah.
You were good at encapsulating this guy.
Yeah. No, he's. Kayla's eyes and David to look worse. I'm just trying to
what I also like about David's scripts is even if he only wrote like 9 pages, everything's gonna have like cold open, act 1, act 2.
It's called being a professional, you motherfucker.
You got a 3-act play in 10 pages here.
Yeah. But a little bit. So like I've watched a shit ton of conservative news shows because I believe in if you're gonna hate something, you have to understand it. So I've watched enough of this to despise this man so fucking much. So I'm just trying to encapsulate that energy.
You doing okay this pandemic?
You're doing great.
No.
I feel like you I'm seeing the personal struggles behind the writing.
You see what I've gone through. You see me losing my mind.
All of this is self-imposed though, so.
Oh yeah. I'm a masochist. What can I say? So the act 1, this is like following right after. It was like in a commercial break right after the screen. And then from there, after that, it's going to cut to after the show in the middle of act 1. You'll see. Great. This is where Shirley shows up. That's going to be you, Kayla. David, I believe in you, man. Keep up the good work. You're a great actor.
Thank you. You may read the dial or whatever you call that.
Interior TV studio continuous. Beep. Following the Hardigan hour, going to commercial break, we see Hardigan stand up as assistants, makeup crew, and producers run around the set. Hardigan marches towards his producer, Shirley, 30s, blonde glasses.
Shirley, what the hell was that?
Shirley is swiping through her iPad, glancing at one of the many TV monitors in front of her, instead of looking at Hardigan.
What was that? You sounded fine until the end there. Looked like you were sounding out words with your mouth.
Some moron misspelled something on the teleprompter. And it distracted me.
Shirley instantly swipes through her iPad as the makeup crew approaches Hardigan and starts reapplying blush and swiping sweat from his forehead.
No, they didn't. You were lip reading. Don't say this out loud. Go to commercial break again.
Shirley flips over her iPad, showing that exact text to Hardigan.
Then make it less distracting. Fire the teleprompter writer if you have to.
I'll look into it. What did you think of the topic? That new writer we hired did.
Same dribble as always, so not bad. What was his name? Truman?
An alarm goes off on Shirley's iPad.
One minute. And Trey, we hired him to replace Buckley.
Just introducing characters that are not there.
Yeah. It's called building a world. Hardigan starts walking to his desk and Shirley follows behind.
What happened to Buckley? His topic on racist trees as a way to avoid talking about Senator Johnson hiring whores using campaign funds was great.
Hardigan sits down as the makeup artist finished up the last touches. Shirley swipes through her iPad.
That's a real mouthful there.
Yeah, it is.
Do you have any notes for me on how I'm portraying Shirley?
I was just gonna thinking a really efficient, quick-witted executive, but do what you want. You're the actress here, Kayla.
Okay.
Interpret it how you will.
Okay.
I was thinking more like Meryl Streep, but whatever energy you
whatever energy you want, babe. Whatever you're feeling.
He was regrettably let go after he tweeted the darker a man's skin, the more a woman instinctively fears.
I'm trying to get everyone canceled.
Moron. We could have found a way to use that.
Shirley walks away from the desk. as the PA starts counting down. I'll be PA. Live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hardigan looks at the camera with his typical open mouth stare.
Welcome back.
Okay. A little bit about that. I don't know if you know this. The writers they hire for this fucking show are notoriously replaced because they get caught a lot of time posting on Twitter or forums some racist, crazy bullshit. And they say, oh, we didn't know about his opinions. And then they just hire another one from the same fucking forum.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking that we should send a packet to the Tucker Carlson show.
Oh, 100%. If I sent this, I could get hired there, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think you can pull it off.
Finally, an opportunity to assassinate the dude. Maybe I'll go for it.
For legal reasons, that is a joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, that is a joke.
If anyone's listening, that was a joke.
This receipt for a high-powered scope is also a joke. Okay.
You live in Madrid. I don't think you can get guns there.
They have a whole revolutionary spirit in town, but no, it's you can, but I think it's more work.
Oh,
I don't know.
Course.
I'm not out there at the stores.
Great things require greater effort. All right. Cut to interior Hardigan's office later. Hardigan sits behind a desk while Shirley stands in front of it, reading him the viewership reports for the night.
Total viewership of the night is 4.5 million, slightly above the average. Online, people are calling you a liar of a number of points on the Flint story, and the phrase "get bent" is trending.
Is get bent for or against me?
Yes.
Hardigan stands up and walks around his desk past Shirley.
You know I can fire you, right? I swear to God, David, if this turns into a Me Too situation, I'm going to be so pissed.
Don't worry, this one doesn't.
Smart idea, firing the person who knows the inner workings of your show, personal life, and all sources of finances.
Hardigan pours himself a drink from a bar in his office.
You're also a spiteful bitch.
Okay. I believe that was mentioned on my resume.
A knock on the door is heard.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I am not doing this. I'm gonna bring something new to Shirley next time.
You got it. You got it.
I am not happy with my work. Oh God!
I think we're gonna go with someone else for the role of Shirley, but thank you for auditioning.
Oh my God! Understandable.
A knock on the door is heard, and Simon, 60s, overweight, British, enters. He walks up confidently, takes a seat in front of Hardigan's desk. Hardigan begins pouring a second drink. All right, I'm going to try to do Simon, the British guy. David, you can do Hardigan. My accents are worse than David's, so this is gonna fucking suck. Bloody hell. Beans and toast and beans. Amazing job tonight,
Didn't
Bentley.
even sound any different.
Nope.
The Queen, love her. Toast and beans.
Toast and bloody hell.
I'm from Liverpool.
Liverpool. Arsenal.
Oh my God.
Amazing job tonight, Bentley.
Bloody hell.
Okay, we got this. Amazing job tonight, Bentley. Not only did you single-handedly start a conspiracy theory that the Flint, Michigan water crisis was a hoax, you also managed to distract the idiots from the fact that a Republican senator invited a 17-year-old intern to spend the night with him.
I'm happy to do it, sir. Although someone has to stop these senators from tweeting every horny thought that comes to mind.
Not everyone is lucky enough to have someone as capable as your Shirley here.
Not everyone can afford me, sir.
Hardigan walks over to Simon and hands him a drink. I love the change, Kayla. I can see it.
Nailed
I can
it.
see your new inspiration. You nailed it.
I'll just keep trying. We'll get better.
Yeah. Welcome to 2 Week to Write, where we just keep trying.
Keep trying. It's going to be garbage. That's why you keep trying.
God.
Very true. Speaking of making a lot of money, I have a suggestion for tomorrow's topic from the upper echelon. I know you usually give your writers free reign, but...
They'll write what I ask. What's the topic?
A defamation piece about the vice president's daughter. She's been gaining good press by going to charities and helping out the poor. So ruin that for her, will you?
And Shirley?
Already on the agenda.
I promise you, no one will look at her the same after tomorrow.
Simon finishes his drink and leaves on Hardigan's desk right next to a coaster, but not on it, to show he's an asshole. Perfect. Well, that's all I need from you. I'll let you two go. Simon walks towards the door. Right before he leaves, he turns back. The bosses are very impressed, Bentley. Keep up the good work. #1 man in news. Simon laughs and leaves as if he said something funny, which it wasn't. Hardigan and Shirley wait a moment after he leaves.
God, what a fucking slime. How much longer will he think he's in charge of me?
Until Fox News decides you are no longer just a host, but a network executive as well. So probably 3 more years at this rate.
The sooner the better. That idiot has a superiority complex that doesn't fit his status. I'm going to love getting him fired.
I'll add him to the fire when above him list. Now, do you want me to call a car to your hotel?
No, it's about time I see the love of my life.
I believe she's booked for the next week.
I was talking about my wife.
You're off the air, sir. You don't have to lie right now.
End scene.
Wait, okay. What the fuck? What the fuck is the fire when above him
You're off
list?
the air, sir. You don't have to lie right now. I can't do a professional person. I just don't have that tone in my voice to sound
Kayla,
like an executive woman.
Kayla, you can do anything you set your mind to. I believe in you.
Shirley's been recast as a chill as fuck advisor to
Yeah,
Hardigan.
yeah.
I'm like giving her like she was like just like a not snooty, but like sarcastic, dry, like April Ludgate vibes. But then she just kept getting promoted, and now she's
Yeah. I feel like every time she says something, Kayla's like wanting to take a hit of her face to really get the vibe down. Oh God! After reading this, I'm like, you know what? Am I the next Aaron Sorkin? Maybe.
Definitely not. Will the recording of this haunt us for years to come? Maybe.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's like every time I wrote any joke in the conservative lens, I'm like, it's sad that this can cancel me. Just writing this, making fun of them.
But then you can have a new life as an alt-right comic, which
Yeah.
it seems easier. You just get to be
And then you'll
upset
get
the whole time.
uncanceled if you have an Asian wife.
Kayla, I've already proposed to you for this green card, but it'll be a dual green card marriage, and it's fine though because we
Dual
actually love each other.
citizenship.
Yeah.
The green card uncanceled marriage.
I invited Kayla on here just because I just love her so much, and I just want to spend more time with her.
Yeah, David, Hernan, you're chaperoning our first date.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe right now.
Yeah. You're gonna make the speech at the wedding, aren't you, best man?
Maybe you should write it, Davo.
I'll write my his best man.
Write it like
speech. I got this.
Yeah, you're right.
In the voice of Hardigan.
Yeah. David, great high pitch inflection, man.
Oh, thank you. Did I do the character justice?
You did a pretty good job. Yeah, especially for someone who's never seen it before. You did a good copy.
I've probably seen like a few clips, but not, it's not really in my mind.
Yeah.
I definitely hate the guy. I had a feeling I probably hated Tucker Carlson. I never did the research, but now I definitely do.
You didn't go full fucking Columbo like I did. Like go really in depth and search it up.
Yeah. I think this made me concerned for your mental state, David. Like you're going deep on these hate-fueled expeditions.
Yeah. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? When you hate something, you're supposed to learn everything about it and obsess over it, right?
Like, I know it's a slow year, but
so any thoughts?
I liked it. It was fun. I like Shirley. She seems like snarky, and I like that.
Mm-hmm. She's supposed to be the competent, snarky assistant who's just who exists for the job, just no matter what her morals are. Bentley's a shit person, but Shirley's just like, it's a job. I do the job and I do it fucking well. Nothing. And her loyalty to Bentley outweighs her own morals. Well, Bentley is just an immoral piece of shit. Yeah.
So is she considered conservative? Is she a conservative person in the show, or she's just working?
I haven't established her character. In my opinion, if you're one of the sole reasons that a conservative news host is able to function, yeah, you're a little conservative. But that's just me. David, any thoughts?
I was completely distracted on my end. Sorry.
I saw that Carolyn was walking out.
She was taking off.
Did you tell her I love her?
No, but she said bye to you.
Oh, bye, Carolyn.
And I got the place to myself for the boys.
Please leave your shirt on.
So I think you managed to write a character that you hate, which we talked a bunch this week about how everything was going, and you were incredibly upset the whole time because I see now filled with rage, filled with hatred. I'm glad it worked out for you in a somewhat productive way, but I abandoned the prompt the second it didn't go right, and you really stuck with it, so I'm impressed.
I have two responses to that. One, I have an ulcer now, and two, fuck you, Lawrence Korber. I'm coming after you, bud.
Did you find it therapeutic though to write for something that you hate so much?
No. I found it the opposite. I'm like, this is the unhealthiest thing I've done in a while.
Yeah.
Really?
The messages we shared didn't seem like you were nailing it.
It was as I was writing it, like every time I read it, I would get so angry I'd storm off. There was no release of tension. If anything, it built up tension and aggression because I had no interest in writing about this fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
I just kept doing it.
Sense.
And I have to finish this script. So that's another 15 pages after this.
This is the other thing.
But now that the prompt is over, why don't you just make it into something that you like more of like that punch up thing that you wanted to?
That's a very good point.
Right?
That's
you have like a first draft, and then now you can make it what you want to, because now you can do whatever you want to continue writing it.
That's maybe.
Why would you keep writing it if you're just gonna be so angry instead of like making fun of this?
I guess it's a show I can do write anything about any prompt eventually. But no, I see what you're saying. Good point. Maybe I'll actually make it something good. Thank you, Kayla.
Did you guys? You're welcome. You can do anything.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, Kayla's the best.
Next week on part 2 with Kayla de Leon, we'll read Davey's script about a selfish survivor in an apocalyptic time loop. Meanwhile, the next prompt is for both Davids to write a romantic story about their friendship. See you then.